How you doing, guys? My name is Wes, and I sell stuff on eBay. And I thought it would be a good idea if I didn't think so. I had a couple people told me it'd probably be a good idea if I start making videos and recording what I do and how much I sell for and stuff like that because of I don't know. They just thought it would be a good idea. So I just started before I started recording, but I was figured I was on the computer. I might as well do a little video, and hopefully, if this video does well, I'll do another one. So the first thing, well, the third thing that you guys, this other stuff you guys didn't see before, trust me. But the first thing that for this video wise that I will be shipping out is a Clearwater Outfitters Rancher's Vest Puffer men's 2XL brown two-tone jacket. Not jacket, as the vest. I found this at Goodwill. It was in the women's section for whatever reason. I don't know. Um, but usually, whenever I take photos, I'm not the best at taking photos or anything like that. But I usually try and have a little backdrop. I at least try to take one good cover photo. Second photo is a tag, and for people to zoom in and see the tag. Then I start with the measurements, front, back, inside, basically that. And that's kind of like how I do it. So it was the Clearwater jacket. The jacket. I think I paid $5 for this. I think it was like almost 445, 475, 445, almost $5 for this. And I ended up selling it for. I ended up selling it for $32 plus $5 shipping. Um, Pay no attention to this. That I'm not gonna use this. The weight is legit, probably like a pound, if that. The bag is usually 10 inches by 5 inches by 2 inches. So around USPS Ground Advantage, and it fluctuates between prices and whatnot. UPS. Um, but I'll probably try to end up making the bag smaller. So I'll go ahead and set this thing up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just doing it because someone said it'd be a good idea. Um, and I got these black bags. My wife got these black bags from Walmart. Um, I should do better with how I measure these things, but I just, my life's so hectic. Literally, I just put these things in bags, and if I have a ruler around, I measure with the ruler, and if I don't, then I'm just guesstimating the thing. Please don't do that though, because sometimes USPS will check you, and you end up getting charged for not doing it. But I really don't give. I really don't care. So if they catch me, they catch me. I really don't pound. Eh, escape. Oh god. Um, 12 ounces. Say the back's about 8 inches. 8 by 5. And that's about right. And then, This fridge, I bought this fridge a while ago, probably back in November. I think I bought this fridge. I was in vacation in Connecticut with my wife's family. We just stopped by we stopped by a little thrift store. I think this fridge itself. That's weird. This is not my fridge. Anyway, um, but that's a glitch. That's glitchy. Cause this is that's weird. This isn't mine. Even like the person isn't. It's not mine. It's weird. Let's try that again. Okay. I bought this for like I think I paid $20 for this. I paid about 25 bucks for this. Um, and I sold it for 70. I could have sold it for more, but originally I had listed it. And then for whatever reason it got taken off. Um, but yeah, it was 70 bucks. I priced it for 70, and I think the shipping was like $30. So it ended up being like $93 total. The shipping probably would be like $50. I think I'll profit maybe like 25-30 bucks for this fridge. I'm not gonna ship it out right now because I'm just not trying to. It's already. I figured it was gonna sell because I looked at the sell-through rate, and the sell-through we're saying it sells pretty fast. So I already pre-packaged it up and boxed it up like a week or two ago before I even listed it up. So yeah, it's already pre-packaged. Just around like Tuesday or tomorrow or something like that. I'm most likely gonna like ship it out. Then. Now these Belleville 790 Gore-Tex boots, I got these through like a rummage sale. I got a whole bunch of these through like a rummage sale. I think it was like I don't remember. It was a bunch of them I got. Um, Also, there's like a whole bunch of websites that you can get like um, auction military apparel, like boots, coveralls, jackets, whole bunch of military type of items that you can like bid on, and I do that sometimes a lot. And I bid it on. I didn't bid on these specifically, but I just found it at a room sale. There's a guy who did bid on those, and he ended up buying them, but didn't know how to sell them. And I just ended up giving the guy like a flat rate price for a whole bunch of them, and I ended up selling them. I started selling them like slowly through, which is pretty cool. Except it just the only downside was it only had one size, and that size was a 12 rank. So they're going kind of slowly, but they're pretty consistent for the most part. Next is the sourdough bread knit sweaters that I saw at Goodwill. I usually don't get these things by themselves because they usually only sell for like 15, 14, 13 bucks alone. And if you're paying $4 or $5 for these, what's the point? Because you're paying $4 or $5 for these. That I know you take away the fees because here's the thing, everyone's going to be selling these. These aren't like a rare item you'll find at Goodwill or the Salvation Army or thrift stores. A lot of people donate saddle bread knit sweaters. But what I like to do is if I go and if I do pick these up, I'll make sure to pick up 2 or 3 at a time. That way I can at least sell them as a lot and try and like itch it out a little bit price. Cause like one saddle knit sweater, let's just say one of these, is most likely going to sell for like realistically $10, $12, $14 plus shipping. Shipping's like for one of these maybe like $5 for shipping, $4.85 if you know how to make the box or back a little bit smaller. Me, I like to try and get 2. That way I can try and sell it for like 30. And I know you probably saying like 30. What do you mean like 30? Well, I listed both of these up for like $16 in the shipping. I think I made the shipping like $12. So the buyer ended up paying like $32 for the shipping, if I remember correctly. And I use 16 because it just looks, simpler for the buyer to look at. Because they see 16 and they're like, oh, well, that's a good price for 2 of these vests. Especially since everyone else is pricing their saddle bread vests as like one for like 15, 14, 16, $12, and I can just like I can catch their attention with like 16 bucks, and they automatically think, oh, I'm already getting a deal for almost the same price, but it's not really the same price because I just elevated the shipping, kind of like to reel them in with what looks like a similar price. Then they click on that item, they see is the shipping is like 10 bucks, but they're still thinking it's a pretty good deal. So I end up getting a profit that way. So if you do want to sell, like, these are kind of like regular clothes. I call them regs. Um, the best thing to do is if the sell-through rate isn't too good, is to just buy them as a lot if you see the same size and try and do it that way. What's next? What else did I buy? Okay. Next thing is getting shipped out is these Skechers Memory Foam Afterburn Black walking sneakers. I was just I got these in Goodwill, I think. Yeah, I got these in Goodwill. It was a whole bunch of these things that I got. I bought these for like I think the same price, like $5-6. Um, I originally listed them for like 35, mainly because it wasn't that many. I don't think it wasn't really that many on there. But they weren't really selling. And to me, my motto is I like to try and I get stuff out the door because I don't have a big warehouse. I don't have a storage unit. I have a garage, and my wife uses that garage too. So I like to try and keep that garage as empty as possible, not and less clutter free as possible, which is dang near hard to do. Um, so I started off selling, listing them as 35. Wasn't getting much action. I started at 30, then I started at 28. I was like, okay, $20 plus $5 shipping. I'm like, that was the last I was going to lower the prices, and they ended up selling for that. I'm not the happiest with it because they're dang near brand new. I went to this Goodwill, and it was a guy. One of the workers had told me a guy came in and donated a whole bunch of floor models from his shoe store, and I guess it was during tax season. I guess he was trying to get some kind of write-off. I don't know how it really works. And he donated a bunch of floor models, and I had picked up a lot of these up. So yeah, I probably $28 minus shipping. Well, 28, 29, 31, $32 minus shipping. 28 minus eBay fees was like $5 minus the ad fee was like $4. So I probably made like $20, $20 profit on these, which I'm not angry at. I'm not mad at that at all. Especially with my business model, I like to try and get stuff out of there. I don't want to hold on for stuff too long. These I actually had this for a long time. I think I bought this in November as well. It's a Paul Frederick dress shirt. Again, one of those things that's like not really hard to sought after, or like I just saw it and I liked it. And I figured it would go sooner or later. I got these at like a little mom and pop thrift store. I just like the color. I just like the stripe on it. I just thought somebody would eventually buy it. I didn't mind sitting on it. The problem is, I had got this shirt before I had like reorganized my garage again. So I'm still looking for this. I'm gonna have to cancel the order. Hope I don't. But I was looking for this I was looking for the actual jacket, the shirt before the video, and I couldn't find it. But it's in my garage somewhere. I'm gonna find it. It's all, you know. But yeah, it's a Paul Frederick jacket, 1733. Nice size, no holes, no rips. I sold it for, I think I paid same thing. I think I paid like $4 for these. A lot of the thrift store I go to buy clothing too. I try not to spend too much for these, especially because I know they're going to be around on eBay a lot. So I try to kind of like keep the price as competitive as possible because I really want to get rid of it. I want to sell it. I want to go back to it just so I can buy more stuff. So I paid like $18 minus shipping and eBay fees. I probably made like about $10 profit, $12 profit, which is cool. Alright, what I got next? Radio Flyer Scrolling Pony Plush Caster Ride. This is a pretty good flip. I had to sit on it for a little bit because my daughters love playing with it. I bought this at like a thrift store for $6. They were doing like a really big sale. I was getting rid of stuff. I think I paid probably even less than that. It was like $6 for this thing. It had like a small small, little issue. Had a little hole in the back of the pony's neck. But when that happens, you want to make sure you put that dead in center. Do your cover photo so people know they're not, getting no return any items. But it was still in pretty good condition. So I sold it for 40. I think I put free shipping. Yeah, I put it for free shipping. Mainly because at the time I didn't know how much it was going to cost for shipping. But the shipping, I tested out before the video. The shipping is going to be for like $10. It will be like $10 with the box I'm going to use. And it's pretty light, so that kind of helped it out a little bit. It's actually very hollow, but it's very strong. My daughter played with it for a while. So I'll probably end up making like $30 profit from it. 25, $25 profit from the purchase. What do I got next? This is a Polo Rifle Orange striped cable knit cotton sweater. Same thing for $4. You got it from a thrift store. I think it was Goodwill. Was it Goodwill? It was a Goodwill thrift store. Goodwill. It was like a kid size XL. Um, for me, it's either whenever I post stuff like this, I like to either post it either on my little station that I have, or I like to post it like in my little area in my house, kind of like I clean up the floor, and I post it on the floor. And I had this for a while, and I knew it would be able to sell, and I couldn't get sales on it, so I decided to just kind of like use eBay's AI backdrop thing just to to look as similar as the ones that did already sell. So that's what I finally was able to get into. So I ended up getting like 2 or 3 offers to buy. There were lowball offers. I think one guy offered $10. Another guy offered like 14. I just denied him because I figured sooner or later someone's gonna buy this. And also make sure you guys do your measurements after you like your cover photo. Despite even if it has tags, because some items have tags that says XL, large, and sometimes these tags shrink, and buyers are aware of that. They know what they're getting into when they're buying used clothing. A lot of times, even if you don't post it with the rulers and the measurements, they're gonna message you and ask you. And sometimes buyers don't waste the time if you don't have the measurements. You're probably gonna miss out on the sale. So I ended up paying $22 plus shipping. I paid like $4 to $4 or $5 for this thing. I probably walked away with like I think like $14 profit. Yeah, about $4, about like $14 profit, $14 profit. Next, I got a Thrival Bullseye fully adjustable PCOS glute back and neck deep tissue massager. It's basically it's this thing is basically something that just helps you do yoga. I guess I'm not a big yoga person, but I have the pamphlet and this lady, she's doing yoga with it. It helps her do I guess her downward doggy or whatever it is. I paid $1 for it at my local bin store. Well, it's not really local. It's like 45 minutes away. It was like $1 on Friday, Thursday for $1 a day. And it was $1. So I made some pretty good profit on it. I sold it for $21 plus $6 shipping. It's a high total. So minus $1, $20 plus shipping, it will pretty much be $6. Probably walk away minus fees around like $15, $16 profit. So yeah. 1 second, honey. So it's probably like $15, $16 profit. So I'm pretty happy with that. Next is the Flask Cap Matic 6 tumbler lid. I also got this at a bin store. At the same place I went to last time. It was $1 at my local bin store. I guess it's something like you use if you drinking alcohol and you just want to put it on top of like some kind of I really don't know. But I made sure to look up what it was and I put it in the description. I just saw it, thought it looked kind of cool. Looked it up on eBay, saw the comps for it. They sell pretty well. They usually sell for like $25, $30. But again, my business model is I want to get stuff gone because I don't have the storage and the space for it. So I always try to undersell, everything else. He sold for like 25, 30. I sold it for 20 because for me it's worth it if I'm able to get the money and get out and be able to like reinvest into the next item and pay bills. So yeah, I probably walked away with like $15 profit from this, with shipping, eBay fees, probably like $15 profit. Let me see. This is a. I was actually really happy with this one and kind of really upset at the same time. I bought this a few days ago at my local bin store as well. This is a Ergotron AX Premium Heavy Duty Arm Single Monitor Vesta desk mount. I guess it's just some kind of fancy desk mount. I bought it at a bin store. It was $10 a day. I saw it, looked up the comps. They usually sell for like $250, $200. I seen one sell for $130, $140, and I was going to list it at for like around like the 120, $130 range because me, I don't really like to sell stuff that's ridiculously priced. Because like me, I feel like I do okay, and I don't want to. And I like to try like I like to think that my prices at least help people out from like paying ridiculous price for stuff. I feel like there's no reason why this thing should be sold for $250, even though it is sold for $250 sometimes. Um, and plus, when I originally I kind of like priced it in this kind of area, which I kind of a little bit regret a little bit. Uh, Pricing just maybe just a little bit more, but I priced it this because when I bought it, it was missing one of the flaps, so I didn't specifically know whether it was missing any bolts or tools or anything. Because again, I have a lot of stuff, and I'm not going to do the research for an hour of research to figure out what everything is in one. So basically, what I did was, as you can see, like I took a photo of all the, I took the box out, took a photo of all the bolts that's included with it. Took like a mass photo of all the bolts and the nicks and crannies, and every single one. As you can see, there, I guess the previous person who owned it before they had returned it, they opened it up and halfway was getting ready to assemble it, and they said, "Never mind, too much for me," and that's why some of the bolts are missing. But what you want to do, you want to make sure you take a photo of everything. I took a photo of everything that was included in it, and I didn't even want to bother listing it as new. I listed it as open box. Could have I could have listed it as used as well, but I figured there's no reason to list it as used because obviously it hasn't been used since everything from the box hasn't been used. But I listed it as open box and I put it in the description. Let me see if I can find the description. Yeah, here it is. In the description, it said item may be missing a few bolts or screws to put together, but all the main unit is included. All items picture is what's included. It basically covers you. It basically covers me in case if a buyer tries to say that. This basically covers you if a buyer tries to say they didn't get everything. So I want to make sure I'm being as clear as possible over what I'm selling. That's why I sold it at a pretty low price. That's why I added a pretty clear description. Um, my homeboy's calling me. Message him. Custom call. Call back. Sorry, guys. Let me make sure nobody's not dead real quick. Check Twitter. One small step for Flippy, one giant leap for Flippy time. Well, the moon is pretty amazing. Okay. Okay. I checked Twitter and Drake's not dead, so we're all good. Um, but yeah, I try to be as clear as possible about everything that I sell. So for $90, they usually sell for like 130, 450, or even 200 for 260 brand new unopened. But I want to sell it fast. I got bills to pay, so that's what I do. The last thing that I got was I got this at a bin store as well. I originally listed this for $50 because I originally had one. Um, I think my father-in-law had just gave me. We were visiting and we were talking about my eBay store, and he told me he had a whole bunch of stuff he was just getting ready to sell. Not he was getting ready to sell, he just wanted to get rid of. And it was an old ice maker. But it was brand new. It was for like an ice maker replacement from like old fridges, and I ended up listing it for $50, and it sold in like a week. So I went to I saw this. I originally listed it for like not 50, like 45. Didn't sell in a few days. 40. Somebody sent me an offer for like $34, and I accepted it. I could have held off on it, but I wanted to get rid of it. Yeah, sure thing. There you go. So I ended up selling it. I think I paid like no, I didn't pay anything. No, yeah, I paid like $6 maybe. I made like $20, $22 profit. Is there anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. I'll try to do more of these every time I have like a good amount. But thank you guys for watching. If you did, thanks for sticking around for it. You can like and subscribe. I've been West, and you guys have a good day. Uh-oh. How do I get rid of this thing?